Just to prove that I'm not lying about there always being canela in the house, this is a freshly made pot, I think this morning. And then we have, I believe this is our sleep tea. My mom likes to make a bigger batch of it here. And what the heck is that? Am I ashy? Good morning, everyone. Very late morning, by the way. I have the luxury of being able to sleep in, number one, but also I ended up driving over to my friend's house yesterday at around 10:30 at night. Didn't get home till almost 4 a.m. Then my partner came over after work and we had a late meal and then knocked out. So it's been very chaotic times, but it's okay, nothing too crazy, because, you know, we do a lot of our work from home. We can mess around our schedule as we see fit, which has a lot of pros, but also cons. Anyway, I'm gonna go and get 30 minutes on the treadmill. I've noticed that getting 30 minutes first thing in the morning really sets the tone for me getting my movement in for the day, also my steps in for the day. On the days that I do 30 minutes on the treadmill, I can hit 8,000 steps a day, almost like without even trying. And I mean, of course, like I try to move more throughout the day, but I mean, I don't have to purposefully keep wondering if I'm getting enough movement if I start with 30 minutes, which is crazy because 30 minutes is nothing, right? So that's what I'm going to go do right now. And then I have some, I don't want to call them crafts, but I have some painting projects I want to get ahead on because these are things that are going to be going on my winter solstice altar. And I really want to get that set up soon. So we're going to be doing a smoothie right now. And I thought I would document as much as I possibly can because making a video a day is insane. So we have some muscle milk, chocolate flavored. That's a whole 25 grams of protein just in that little container. I don't know if I'm going to do the whole one or not yet. A banana, because I freaking love bananas. Some yogurt, because same. Collagen peptides also have protein, but I mean, I have it, I might as well use it unflavored. I think I'm gonna make another like a little coffee base to pour in there like I did with the previous recipe, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna use decaf or calf. Maybe a mixture of both. Like if I really want a strong coffee flavor but I don't want as much coffee, I will combine those two, and that pretty much does it for me. Okay, so we have a lot of volume here, and that's got to do with the fact that I think it's the collagen peptides make a lot of foam, but also I added a lot of water because I forgot I was adding that as my liquid, so that was an issue. Also added in ice because when I do my little coffee concoction to give it that slight flavor, it's hot because I make it in hot water. And so to bring this down to a cool temperature, you need to add ice. But other than that, it tastes great. I love it. We're out here on the side of my house. Gonna spray paint these babies with some high heat black paint. I'm tired of that being white. I hate it. And I think it's about damn time I personalize this bad boy after using it for, has it been more than 6 months? I think so, or around there. So to talk about, I feel like wind is more of like a she. So I'm gonna say Miss Ma'am, Miss Wind always comes out when I'm on the side of the house. Not so much when I'm in my backyard with the trees or the plants in the front, but when I'm on the side of my house, which is usually when I'm trying to spray paint something or do something of that sort, she never fails to show up. And it's almost like I'm forced to sit here and talk to her. Okay, I hope you can see this okay. This is my central altar in my room. This is the one that I set up that sets the tone for my craft. It's not about my identity specifically. It's not about spell work. It's not about anything but kind of holding space. It's like a container for my craft. So I usually keep my decks on here, my main decks that I'm working with at the time, or at least most of them. I'll keep crystals that I'm working with at the time, my wands up there. I usually have cards propped up there, but not right now. I keep a lot of my bundles that I'm currently using there. I have specific herbs in there. I have, oh my God, my pendulum there, surrounded by black tourmaline and some amethyst. I burn incense on this puppy right here that reminds me of my, what I consider now my familiar. And then that's my most updated and current Book of Shadows. Well, technically I'm working out of 3 Books of Shadows, but that's because, you know, let's just not get into it. And then this was my reading spread for my communication with my ancestors and mighty dead on the Day of the Dead, which was over a month ago now. But anyways, I'm going to be doing a whole new setup here. I kind of just wanted to get a clip of what it looked like before, because it's going to change dramatically. Okay, I don't know if you could see it or not, because I'm just waiting for them to finish having their moment. I don't know if you could hear it or not, but the crows are crowing. But anyways, it is coming out so beautiful. It looks even better than I thought. There they go again. They're so chatty. And there's always so many around here. But anyways, yeah, this is turning out to be, oh my God, they're just not gonna let me talk. They're just not gonna let me talk. Look at that beauty. Wow. I am just so in love with the way that this turned out. It just oozes me. It just feels so otherworldly, and I feel like this looks like one of my sacred tools. I want to say probably one of the most, if not the most popular incense that is burned in Mexico. So instead of calling it just a burner, it is a copalero, because that's how prominent burning copal or copal was and is. So yeah, just freaking beautiful. I can't get over it. When we have our sacred tools, I think it's important also keep in mind, like, you create your sacred tool and you have to eventually revamp it. Maybe not revamp, but revivify its energies. This can include cleansing and or recharging the tools. And there's like so many ways to do that. We can talk about that maybe in a whole separate video, but this is part of that for me. I am moving into a phase with this specific sacred tool where I am now making it even more a part of me instead of just a tool outside of me. And that's why it kind of had to match me. And this is what that looks like right now.